Welcome to my channel, Jane Miller. My name is Jane, and I am grateful that you are watching. For those who were in my previous video, I promised that I will feature cheza, and today we have Coach Robert, who is giving us the story of cheza. Welcome, Robert.
Thank you very much, Jen. As you've heard, my name is Robert Luceno from Cheza Sports Academy, a youth football academy that was established in 2013. Now, the mandate of Cheza Sports Academy is to establish a platform where our youth can enjoy or to establish a superior bargaining power in their lives. The reason why we are focusing on this particular mandate is because cheza is surrounded by Mkuru slum in South Bay. And we all know that life in the slum is a little bit harsh. And therefore, it is our duty as a sports academy to try and come up with a program that will help these kids make life better for themselves in years to come. And for us to have that desirable life, the one we are calling superior bargaining power of life, we use 3 or 4 initiatives. Number 1 is the sports program. Number 2, the academic support program. Number 3, entrepreneurial support. And number 4, the family support. Beginning from the bottom, the family support, we will always be going back to where these kids come from, because most of the time we just meet them on the field, but we have to go back to where these kids come from in the slum and get the background story of their family and evaluate on how we can support them right from the family level, even as they step on the field. Our third initiative, which is entrepreneurial support, is where we look at our young adults within cheza who are ready to dive into business even though they are still playing football. So we explore their projects, evaluate them, and at that point we make a decision on which businesses to support so that they can have something to put on the table while they are still playing football, because football at some point takes a longer time before you can realize the achievements and the goals. So a mitigation factor must come in, and that is entrepreneurship for our 18 and above players. Academic support. In the academic support initiative, we partner with schools, high schools around within the various counties, so that after our kids complete class 8, we request these schools to admit them on sports scholarship. Remember, we've been training them with the goal of having them advance their academics. So, in order to try and dissolve the harsh conditions of where children cannot be admitted to secondary school because of lack of school fees or any other financial constraint, we request these schools to take up these kids on sports scholarship. It can be partial or it can be a full scholarship. At that point, we are sure that now such kids will advance their academics, at the same time play football. The sports program is where we now have a large responsibility of sharpening these talents so that they can realize a profession out of football. Now in Cheza, we do not focus that much on football. We use football as a mobilization tool. All we are focused on is to have a platform where the living standards of our youth are improving year by year. So we use football only as a mobilization tool so that the other three initiatives that have been highlighted can be achieved. When all these initiatives are achieved or realized, then you can conclude and say that actually a superior bargaining power or a desirable life for our youth is actually going to be realized. And within Cheza, at Cheza, we operate within the boundaries of discover, develop, and then grow. At this point, at Cheza, we register kids as young as 4 years old to 23. So, discover, we pick a budding talent, raw talent that is yearning to discover itself in different areas. So we pick that raw talent, that is discovery, then utilize the training programs that have been laid by Cheza to make and sharpen the skills of such a player. That means developing that player and then direct it towards growth. Direct it at a professional platform, and that is growth. And at that point, we now have to make sure that these kids we give them freedom now to explore their potential at that level. And remember, we've said that we are developing a holistic player, a professional, so that you see, most of the time you'll think that at Cheza we are training a footballer. We are not training a footballer, we are training a professional. So that whoever will fall in football as a footballer, let him take that route, that profession. Whoever will become a doctor, let that kid take that direction. Whoever will become a teacher. So the different professions must have a place at Cheza. And I believe if we achieve this through the various initiatives and training programs, then I think our goal is well achieved. Now, I've talked about the slum area and the training process. The training process itself, now we have everything on the ground, but the resources, if we get the resources to channel in the training programs, I believe we can impact that society to a huge extent so that our youth become resourceful people to the society and to themselves. At this point, I want to thank you very much for your attention, and I believe that the doors at Cheza Sports are open to every one of you. Come and see what you're doing at Cheza.
Thank you, Robert. Thank you so much, dear viewers, for watching our video. And if you found our video adding quality to your viewing, please let us know in the comments section, and also just give us your ideas. Whatever will build us, we'll appreciate. Please remember to give us a thumbs up and subscribe so that you can get our next videos. Thank you for watching. We appreciate. This is Jen Miller channel. See you in my next video. Bye.